'Twas the night before Christmas, and all up in your screens burst a hilarious dust-up twixt blue and red teams. Good evening and ho, ho, ho! Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's special sugar-sprinkled, warm custard-filled holiday edition online match of Comedy Sports Cincinnati. We are so excited to have you all here at this free event. And as you know, we've been asking for your support via our tip jar. We're so grateful for everything folks have done to help us out over the past several months. But while our expenses have waxed, our support has waned. If you are in the giving spirit and would like to help us cover those expenses by leaving a tip for Comedy Sports and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com, or you can copy and paste the link in the chat. We would be most grateful for your support. Now, please welcome to the screen tonight's referee. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of this guy. He's our very own superhero. It's Chance Revolution Kilgore!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your home for virtual comedy. That's right, ComedySportz. Whether you're tuning in for the first time or you're a veteran of our live matches, I now dub you our loyal fans. We are very excited to bringing you the same great comedy sports that you would see at a field, but from the comfort of your own homes. And just like in any sporting event, there are many, many sporting event icons. Teams, we have a ref, obviously, we have points, and of course, we have fouls. 3 very important fouls, in fact, that I'd like to go over with you really quickly. The first of which is our most important foul, and that is called the brown bag foul. And the brown bag foul is called when any player says something lewd, crude, lascivious, sexist, racist, anything that I find personally offensive. I am going to call that brown bag foul, and the offending player will have to wear a brown bag on their head for the rest of the game that they're playing. If a loyal fan gives us a brown bag foul in the chat, well, I'm sorry, you won't be in the chat for very much longer. All right, the next foul I'd like to talk about is a foul called the groaner foul. And the groaner foul is called when anyone says something dad jokey, punny, something that's just going to make your IQ drop by a few points. In fact, it's probably better if we just give you an example of this. So, hey, Announcer Phineas?
Yes.
Hey, do you have an example of a groaner foul?
I sure do, Ref Chance. Why are there only 25 letters in the Christmas alphabet?
I don't know. Why?
Noel.
Boy. All right. Well, if you hear one of those winning jokes and you feel that groan in the pit of your stomach, I am going to call the groaner foul, and the offending player's team will lose 1 point for that round. Now, the last foul I'd like to talk about is a foul that we introduced for the information age of Zoom. And it is called the technical knockout foul, or the TKO foul. Now, the TKO foul is called if a player forgets to unmute their mic, or forgets to turn on their screen, or has any technical snafus that they run into that they could have easily prevented. The first time the TKO foul is called, the player will be asked to leave the game that they are playing for the duration. If it happens twice to the same player, that player will be switched with a player that we have sitting on one of our benches. And trust me, there are millions of people that want to get in on this, so they're waiting. They'll be here. Having said all that, I think I've talked on long enough. Announcer Phineas, why don't you introduce our players for today's match?
All right. First up is the Northern Kentucky Grass in blue. You missed her. I missed her. But our aim is getting better. It's Molly, let me ask you, McCuestion. She took the R train to get to Sesame Street. It's Tatiana, kneel before your Godfrey. And your captain for the blue team He's got shirts in his closet older than his teammates. It's Tom, crazy as the day is long. And now, ladies and gentlemen, show some love for the Cincinnati Big Machine in red. She's the neighbor who won't stay off your front lawn. It's Go With The Flow Folk. He's been sneaking around, checking out chimneys. It's Sean. We are the world. We are the Dylan. And captain for the red team. She won most likely to catnap her senior year. It's Amanda. She works hard for the Moynihan. Now, please welcome back to the screen, Ref Chance.
Thank you, Announcer Phineas. Now, we've said a lot, so now I feel like it's time for you guys to cheer and stomp your feet and bother your neighbors while I call both captains to the screen.
Yeah!
Woo!
Or at least 2 cheers.
Woo! Dapping.
Fantastic. Hello, Tom. Hello, Amanda. Now, I'm going to give you a chance here. Amo, you are muted currently. There you go. All right. Captain Amanda, Captain Tom, Captain Amanda. Captains, shake. Okay. Oh, Tom put it. I can't even with that right now. All right, captains. Usually, this would be the time where I would do a coin toss to determine which player gets to pick the first game. But all of my coins went to rent this month, so I don't have any coins. Instead, I want you guys to go find something in your apartment to give me as a holiday gift. Go! You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. All right. Okay. Hey Mo, we'll start with. Actually, Tom got here first, and I'm really curious. Tom, what are you getting me for Christmas?
I'm getting you the gift of giving, because it is better to give than to receive.
You're gonna make me choose you, Tom. And Amo, what do you get me?
I got you a dustpan that I use to sweep up all kinds of gold coins.
Well, if you knew the state of my apartment, you'd know that that is the perfect gift, Amanda. You win this coin toss. Fantastic. So, Amo, what do you wanna play today?
I want to play naughty or nice.
Naughty or nice. Fantastic. How about you guys go get your teams ready, and I will explain how the game works. So for the game of Naughty or Nice, we're going to need a number of suggestions. So from all of our fans in the chat, start typing. For example, things like a job that starts with the letter J, or a place you've wanted to visit, or a household chore you've been avoiding. While our fans are doing that, let's get one player from each team up on the screen. We got them right here. There's Molly. Can I just not? There's Flo. Okay. Fantastic. Now I'm going to give these players a topic, and Molly is going to say something amazing about that topic that makes all of you fans at home, and me, of course, say, nice. And then Flo is going to follow that up by saying something awful about that topic that's going to make myself and all you fans at home go, naughty. Play will continue back and forth until all the players from one team have been eliminated. I am imagining you furiously typing. How will we decide who will be eliminated in that round? Well, don't worry. Don't type. Don't furiously type, because I'll tell you. It can be if they say something that isn't nice or naughty, depending on their designation. They can say if it just doesn't make sense to me, if it doesn't jive with me, because I'm in charge, or if I'm just tired of looking at their faces, which doesn't seem likely because I love these people. And that is how they will be called out. The last team with a player on the screen gets 5 points for this round. helping keep track of the suggestions tonight, I am honored to be in the presence of one of our crack field refs. Her name is Cassie Lip. Cassie, how you doing?
I am in tip-toppity shape, Chance.
I have no doubt, Cassie. So Cass, do you have a suggestion from the peanut gallery over there?
Yes, the suggestion from Odd Header is juicer.
Juicer, fantastic. Molly, as I said before, you are going to be nice, and Flo, that makes you naughty. Players, and your game of naughty and nice, are you ready? Begin!
Getting a fresh juice, it gives you so many delicious nutrients and minerals.
Nice.
And all those fresh fruits and vegetables become unrecognizable once they've been put through the juicer.
Naughty.
You get pineapple juice, it will make you imagine that you're in Hawaii or someplace tropical.
I'm sorry, Molly, you didn't even believe that. That is one player out for the blue team. Let's get our next blue player up. Ms. Godfrey, wonderful to see you. Hey, Field Ref Cassie, do you have another suggestion from the loyal fans in the chat?
I sure do. The suggestion from Jonathan is jazz trombonist.
Specifically jazz trombonist is your suggestion. Hey Flo, you had to be naughty last time, so you get to be nice now, and we're gonna start with you. Begin.
A jazz trombonist has amazing reach.
Nice.
Jazz trombonists are the most underestimated of the trombonists.
Naughty.
Jazz trombonists get to sit beside the jazz trumpeter.
Nice.
Jazz trombonists are regulated to only playing on the beat and never syncopation.
That's not true. So it is, in a way, naughty.
Jazz trombonist has the instrument with the most syllables in the jazz band.
Oh, you just made me think more than I wanted to, so I'm going to call you out on that one. Let's get the next red player up, and let's get the next suggestion from Field Ref Cassie.
This suggestion is also from Jonathan. It's the Jellicle Cat from Cats.
Okay, your suggestion is the Jellicle Cat. Tati, you're nice, and we're starting with you. Nope. You out. Go. Get out of here with that. All right, let's get our last blue player up. All right, it is the timeless Tom Long. All right. So we didn't get very far on Jellicle Cats, so let's keep with that. Sean, we'll make you nice this time. Tom, you're naughty. Let's begin.
All alone in the moon, and each memory, and the kitty is
Okay. You know what I just did to Tati? You get out of here. You go. I am disappointed in you. There are like 3 good Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, and that's not one of them. All right, here we go. So we're going to get rid of Jellicle Cats because apparently these players can't handle it. So Field Ref Cassie, what is the last suggestion for this round?
The suggestion from Odd Header is jackhammer operator.
Jackhammer operator. All right. Hey, Amanda, you're going to be our nice. Tom, you're going to be our naughty. And Amanda, we're going to start with you. Begin.
Jackhammer operators make a lot of money.
Nice.
Jackhammer operator is an overly familiar colloquial nickname for a John Hammer operator.
Naughty.
Jackhammer operators are modern day urban sculptors, all right?
Nice.
Thor is a Thor hammer operator and not a jackhammer operator.
Naughty.
If you were stranded under a collapsed building, you would want a jackhammer operator nearby.
Incorrect. You out of here. Sorry. I would not want a jackhammer. I would want something a little more delicate. That means that the blue team gets 5 big points for this round, bringing our score to what, Announcer Phineas?
Well, Ref Chance, after one riveting round of play, that brings our score to 5 for the blue team and 0 for the red team. Back to you.
Oh, back to me indeed. All right. Well, I want you to remember that we are cheering and screaming in our apartments when I call Captain Tom to the screen. Let's see him. Captain Tom, that was a very impressive showing there.
Thank
All
you.
right. Well, Captain, what game do you want to play today?
We would like to play ABC.
ABC scene. Awesome. You go get your players ready, and I'm going to talk to the loyal fans for a bit. For the game of ABC scene, we are going to need a few suggestions in the chat. So how about things like stuff you would find in Santa's sleigh? And yeah, that'll be it. Something you would find in Santa's sleigh. While you're typing that in, for this game, 2 of the blue players will take the screen and begin a scene. Each respective line of that scene must start with the next letter of the alphabet. If one of the players messes up, the third player will come in and replace the player that just messed up. So let's get started. Field Ref Cassie, what is the next suggestion for this scene?
The suggestion from Mitch is pogo stick.
Mitch, pogo stick. Thank you, Mitch. You've done a great service for us. Now, and Cassie, we're gonna need a letter to start with. So, can you just go into the chat and pick the first letter that you see?
I say C for Cassie.
Great, fantastic. Let's get our players up on the screens. Alrighty, your suggestion is pogo stick, and your letter that you're starting with is C for Cassie or Chance. Players in your game of ABC scene, are you ready? Begin.
Can you give me a little hand here? How are you doing that? So good.
Don't stop me now, Mother. This is the best that I've ever felt in my life.
Even just to help me to enjoy it with you?
Forget your enjoyment. I'm your child.
Give me a break. I mean, I gave birth to you.
Have you ever thought about what I'm feeling, Mother? Mother.
Okay, no. Switch with Tom right now. No.
I think about your happiness all the time, Dolores.
Just give me a chance on the pogo stick then, before you enjoy it.
Know this. Mothers were once children themselves, and they still like to play sometimes.
Lies! You lie, Mother!
Mothers never lie.
I'm sorry. Mom, I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry, Tati. Let's switch with Molly there. Give that line again, Tom.
Mothers never lie, darling.
Never? What about the time you told me that the tooth fairy put the tooth under my pillow and actually it was just I put it there. And you forgot to put the money.
Oh, well, sometimes a little stretching of the truth is not the same as a lie when it's for love.
I have no idea what letter you just started with.
Oh.
Your letter should have been P, Molly. Switch with Tati. Hey, Tom, can you start that over again?
Oh, well, sometimes a little stretching of the truth for love is not really the same as a lie.
Please, don't, Mama.
Quiet. Don't contradict your mother.
Really? Really? A shushing me, Mother?
Shh. Yes.
Thanks a lot. Now I'm scarred. Now I'm scarred for the rest of my life because of your bad parenting. Very articulate, Mother. Very articulate.
Well, sometimes nothing needs to be said.
And Tati realized that, and that's why she needs to switch with Molly. Say that line again, Tom.
Well, sometimes nothing needs to be said.
That starts with an X.
I'll allow it.
You're making no sense. Just go on and pogo again. I'll watch.
Zephyr, I call on thee to take me away to a better mother.
Sorry, Tom, I'm not buying it. Switch with Tati.
About time. You can have another mother. I leave you.
But now I've been abandoned. What do I do?
Call your father.
And that's time! Fantastic. What a relatable scene. I'm sure we've all called upon Zephyrs to carry us away from our bad mothers. So I want you to keep that game in the filing cabinet of your brain and clap and cheer when I call to the screen, Captain Amanda! That's right. That's right. Captain Amanda! You're losing currently.
I know, and that was a great scene.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you pick your own game. What do you want to play?
I want to play Three Corners.
Three corners?
Mhm.
Sounds good to me. You go get your players ready, and I'm going to explain how three corners works, all right? For the game of Three Corners, we are going to need a variety of suggestions. So let us know something you have bought in the past 3 days, something like a period in history, or a hobby that one of your relatives has. While you're doing all that, let's get all the red team on the screen. Let's see you guys. Aren't they beautiful? All right, so first we're going to start with Flo and Amanda. Cassie, do you have a suggestion for Flo and Amanda?
Yes, the suggestion is creating Victorian dollhouses.
Creating Victorian dollhouses. One of my very favorite periods in history. And the next one, let's go for Amanda and Sean. Do you have a suggestion for those two?
Yes, the suggestion is Ming Dynasty.
Ming Dynasty, one of my favorite hobbies. And
Well,
finally,
is it cool if I were me and Flo in the second one?
you know what? Just because you asked, I'm gonna let you do it.
Thanks, man.
But now you do have to do a scene with Amanda for the next one. All right, cool. And now, Cassie, do you have a suggestion for Sean and Amanda?
Yes, the suggestion from Odd is Furby.
Furby, my favorite little friend. All right, cool. So just to recap, we're gonna see a scene with Flo and Amanda, and that's gonna be about building Victorian dollhouses. Then we're gonna see a scene with Flo and Sean, and that will be the Ming Dynasty. Their suggestion will be Ming Dynasty, and finally a scene with Sean and Amanda, where the suggestion is Furby. I will call this to rotate as I see fit. And we're going to start with Flo and Amanda. Players in your game of Three Corners, are you ready? Begin.
I found these little tiny tapestries, Jennifer.
Oh my gosh, Mary Ann, they're so little. I want to put them on my pet hamster. Give it to me.
There.
Rotate.
Hello, folk. You are the final contestant here today on Impossible Jeopardy. Your answer. Anything at all about the Ming Dynasty?
Oh. Pickle juice.
I don't know that to be wrong.
Rotate.
Roger, I have some terrible news. The Furby, it got wet. It's a lot.
So there's like a lot of them.
Oh.
We got Furby issues.
We have major Furby issues.
Wow. It's going to be hard to play golf on this course this day.
Oh.
Rotate.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know the little tapestry was toxic.
Is that why my hamster melted? Was the tapestry? Why don't we ever get American-made fabric?
Rotate.
Flo folk, only 2 questions left. Okay, can you tell us anything at all about the Higgs boson particle?
It's round.
I'll buy it.
Rotate.
Roger, excellent news. I just came back from a meeting with all the Furbies, and they agreed to be golf balls this year in the big tournament.
So we're going to be whacking Furbies all over the green. And well, this is a miracle. Except I just read on Wikipedia, Furbies are known to explode.
Rotate.
Oh my gosh! I didn't realize the toxicity would cause them to like morph and mutate. It's here.
It's the most beautiful baby I've ever held. Oh, oh. Let's name it and call it our own.
Yes, let's do it. And here's a little teeny tiny baptismal gown for it.
Rotate.
Flo Folk, final question. Get this right, you get $18 million. It's a philosophical question. Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Your question is this. Why?
For millions of years, philosophers have considered the question of why. They've written volumes and volumes of books on the question of why. Why do we exist? Why do we eat? Why do we feel lonely? And the answer is because.
You're our winner. Congratulations. All the money's yours.
Rotate.
Very disturbing news, Roger.
Yeah?
All of the Furbies have taken over the clubhouse, and now only Furbies can be members of this golf club.
It gets even worse. I ate one, and it's exploding right now.
And that's time. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say, knocking Furbies around a golf course, don't worry, it's not real. It's just a scene. All right. So now that I've called time, fans, it's time for you to decide who gets the 5 points for that round. As a reminder, you saw the blue team play ABC scene, and you saw the red team just now play 3 corners. You have about 30 seconds to vote for the red or the blue team in the chat. Just a reminder that we are so excited to have you all here at this free event. But if you would like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com. Or you can just copy and paste the link in the chat that's appearing right now. That's it for voting. Announcer Phineas, who won that round and what does that bring our score to?
Well, Ref Chance, the deluge of votes has had the Twitter machine smoking and the Instagram has crashed. But it does look like, by the narrowest of margins, the red team has drawn even. They got the votes. It is now 5-5, all tied up and wrapped in a bow. Back to you.
That's really nice. Isn't that really nice, Domo? That's really nice. All right. So thank you, Ref Phineas. Now it's time for the ref's challenge round, and I want to challenge these folks to the game of North Pole Town Hall. For this game, we are going to need a problem to solve. So let us know in the chat any problems that your neighborhood has around the holidays. While you're doing that, I'm going to call the residents of Santa's Village Township Homeowners Association to the screen. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody just calm down for just a second. Okay. Keep your pirate hats on. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I know there's been a lot of division in the neighborhood, and it all seems to be around one very specific topic. So I'm going to ask Secretary Cassie to forego the reading of the minutes for the last meeting, and we're just going to get right to it, to this first thing, this only thing on the agenda tonight. Field Ref Cassie, Recording Secretary Cassie, do you have the problem for that event today?
Yes, well, according to my notes, it just says birds.
Birds, all right. Well, yes, this is a very serious situation, so if anyone has anything to say, now's the time to say it. I will be calling on you. Yes. Yeah, Paula R. Bear?
Yeah. Okay, so I thank you for calling on me. My name is Paula R. Bear. I am not. I just like, I have to have birds. It's a part of my diet. I had a puffin the other day that I had to trace across the ice. And I want to say that I see all of you that are here today. I know y'all left me out on that ice and I was roaring for you. I was like, Raw, come back. Let me come. I was like, Raw, come back. And you left me out on that ice. And I don't like that. And I need to have birds. So I am in favor of having birds as a part of my diet. I'm a polar bear. I'm polar bear.
Thank you, Paula. We're gonna move it on over to Trisha Treskert. Can you weigh in for us?
Yes, I mean, I spend a lot of time at the bottom of trees. And honestly, the birds just are a little bit of a mess. They just kind of, leave their little droppings. They come all the way down. I mean, look at me. I mean, why would I want birds in the tree? It's hard enough being at the bottom where nobody even really notices me until all the presents are gone.
Thank you, Trisha. You know what? We're gonna move it on along to Clarita, the Christmas angel, of course. Hey, Clarita, what can you weigh in on this for us?
Oh, yes, of course. I spend a lot of time at the top of trees. Much unlike the opposite of Trisha. And so perhaps I can offer a new perspective. I love to wave hello to the birds. They are my friends. Birds, oh, everywhere, beautiful. They fly on the breeze and they're just so lovely. And oh, we must preserve nature. They are just so lovely. And sometimes bears have to eat birds and it's somewhat disturbing, but it's all part of Christmas.
Yes, it is part of Christmas to watch birds eat bears. Does anyone else have an opinion on this? Yes, of course. The only pirate. We're waiting on you.
Sorry about that. As you know, I am the only pirate at the North Pole. And I have a lot of birds on my hull. And those birds like to go number 2, if you know what I mean. And I have fallen and I have lost both my legs in the last year. I was 2 peg legs away from not being able to walk. So I vote that kill all the birds unless they're parrots.
Okay. Wow. Hot take there. The only pirate. You know what? Let's get over here with Christmas Prescience.
Hello. Yes, I'm Christmas Prescience, as you know, the only fortune teller at the North Pole. As I look into the future, I can see that global warming will progress to the point where birds will no longer fly south for the winter, but will fly north instead. Now, this will result in a rather unpleasant situation for Santa's sleigh when he parks it underneath trees. He will, however, provide plenty of protein for the rest of us. For the birds that fly north will provide good eating for all of us.
I'm disgusted and surprised. All right, we've only got time for one more. Thurl Ravenscroft, what did you want to talk about today?
Many of you probably know me from my long and distinguished voice acting career. I provided the voice of Tony the Tiger, talking about how great those frosted flakes are. And I also provided the voice of a certain song in a certain Christmas special, which I think adds a little weight to my opinion that I'm going to give you right now. I don't like birds. And in fact, I wouldn't touch birds with a 39.5-foot pole.
And that's time. Oh, fantastic. All right.
I don't like birds, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, Thurl, get out of here. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for this discussion tonight. Now, I need everyone who did not get a chance to speak tonight to vote on whether you are for the birds or against the birds by voting red or blue into the chat right now. While you do that, let's step away for a brief moment for a very important message. I could do a tap number. There it is. What a wonderful little message that was. All right, fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the last round for tonight's match. So let's get every single one of those flippin' players on the screen right now for the game of Holiday Gift. For the suggestions for this round, we would like our fans to think about some objects, occupations, animals, celebrities, really just a noun, any noun. You could just say a word as long as it doesn't violate our brown bag foul, and we will be good with that. While you're doing that, the game of Holiday Gift goes like this. I asked for a blank for the holidays, punchline. So, for example, I asked for the moon for the holidays, but it was really waxy. And that's how it goes. We're going to fill in those blanks with your suggestions, and the players will provide the punchline. Fielder of Cassie, let's have our first suggestion for this match, for this chat, from the chat. You know.
Yes, the suggestion from Lisa is humpback whale.
Humpback whale. Well, let's get this going. Humpback whale. I see Flo.
I asked for a humpback whale, and I got a camel instead.
Tati.
I asked for a humpback whale, and we got at the store. It was a long voyage home.
Sean.
I asked for a humpback whale. Instead, I got a narwhal. Good luck, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
I'll take it. Tom.
I asked for a humpback whale, but all I got was a Moby CD.
I'll take it. Let's get a new suggestion, Cassie.
The suggestion from Odd is Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I asked for Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh.
Molly.
I asked for school. Oh no! Oh! I can't find my glasses. I can't see anything without my glasses.
2 points. Sean.
Yeah, I asked for Scooby-Doo, and yeah, I got him.
I hope you use props for everyone. Anybody else? We're going to go with Flo.
I asked for Scooby Doo, and I got Garfield and some leftover lasagna instead.
Abo.
I asked for a Scooby Doo, and I didn't get one. And so I took one. That's right, I took it. And I would have gotten away with it if it.
Okay. Hey, Cassie, let's get a new suggestion. Sean, you're in the hot seat.
The suggestion from Lisa is goat yoga.
Goat? Goat yoga?
Yes, goat, as in. Bah!
Thanks, Cass. All right, Sean, you were in the hot spot. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Hey, I asked for goat yoga for Christmas and all the other holidays. And apparently there was some kind of mix up because I just got a candle.
I'll take it. Let's do Molly.
I asked for goat yoga, and all I got was the mat.
All right, Tom, I saw you. Let's see. Let's hear it.
Nice.
I asked for goat yoga, but all I got was regular yoga, which was kind of an interesting twist.
Yeah.
We're
gonna do Flo.
I asked my mom for goat yoga, and I don't think she heard me. She gave me goat milk yogurt instead.
Yeah.
Gross. Oh, Tati.
I asked for goat yoga, but I didn't get it. It's such a downer, dog.
2 points. All right. Let's do another suggestion, Cass.
The suggestion from Odd is Jurassic Park.
Ooh, Jurassic Park. All right, let's see it. Tati.
I asked for Jurassic Park. Clever girl.
Sean.
I asked for Jurassic Park. I got it, but I did something stupid, and I can't get the prop. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's over there.
I believe you. I believe you. Tom.
I asked for Jurassic Park, but it got so beat up in the mail when it got there, it was just a total Rex.
Tati.
I asked for Jurassic Park.
That's time. Fantastic. Players, that was wonderful. You're wonderful humans. All right. While announcer Phineas is tallying up that final score, we want to thank you all for joining us tonight for our online match. We had a great time, and we hope you have had one too. You can follow us at ComedySportz Cincinnati or our producers OTR on Facebook, OTR Improv, I should say, on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you know all about our upcoming projects, including when we will be resuming our shows at Madcap Education Center and Brewhouse, respectively. We are so excited to have you all at this free event. If you would like to help us out in any way with ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, you can do that via PayPal or online on the app. Our handle, like I said before, is hello@otrimprov.com. Or you can just follow the link in the chat. Fantastic. Now, Christmas Phineas, have you tallied up that final score?
Well, indeed I have, Ref Chance. All right, that's not sustainable. But going in to the final round, the score was 8 points for the red team and 7 for the blue team. But after that fast-paced round of Christmas-themed barbs flying back and forth, I am proud, pleased, and somewhat astonished to announce that we have a tie! Can you believe it? Everyone's a winner. 20 points on either side. 2020, last match of 2020. Can you believe it? What a way to go out.
It's a Christmas miracle!
It is indeed, Ref Chance. Now, I would like to ask you all to say goodnight to Tom Long, Tatiana Godfrey, and Molly McCution for the blue team. And for the red team, say farewell to Flo Folk, Amanda Moynihan, and Sean Dillon. Your referee has been Christmas Chance Kilgore. Cassie Lipp was your field ref. Kirk Kievert has been in the control room and basically doing everything else all year. And many thanks to Mary Pitts for her support as well. I'm your announcer, Christmas Phineas Clark. A couple of notes before we sign off. This has been the last online match of ComedySportz Cincinnati in the year 2020. We would like to thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing all of you when we return triumphantly, no less, in February of 2021. In addition, Pun King Kevin Bauer posts daily pun challenges on our Facebook page. Just search for ComedySportz Cincinnati on Facebook to join us. We'd love to put together a special online offering for your family or virtual group. Just let us know how we can help and save us some cookies. Thank you and good night.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba 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 ba
Yay!